Welcome back to Around the Horn. Despite a disappointing start to the week in the Passaic County Tournament, Wayne Hills bounced back and took down crosstown rival Wayne Valley. First, let's look at your county matchup against Passaic Valley. Despite not getting the result you want, there's still a lot to play for, including an upcoming back-to-back against Wayne Valley and then the state tournament. How do you put this behind you and move forward?
It's tough when you lose a game to, the 11 seed. When we come in as a 6 seed, we put so much time and energy into this game, and then we don't get the result we want, but we just got to put it in the rearview mirror. Got to keep going, try to win some games, get a good state seed, and hopefully we can make a run at that tournament.
If you had to sum up that performance in one word, what would it be?
Probably frustrating. They used a pitcher who wasn't anything we haven't seen before, probably threw high 70s, tops, low 80s. Really nothing special, but we couldn't hit him. Struck out 11 times. That's just unacceptable. The way we play, we have to put the ball in play, and then that's how we're going to score runs, but we just couldn't do it.
Do you think Passaic Valley got a tough draw as the 11th seed?
I think they're definitely better than their record. They ended up playing Kennedy in a play-in game, and they dominated that game. 11 might be a little low for them, but they have to go out and win games, and that's what they're doing.
All right. When we return, we'll look at the games everyone circles on their calendar against the crosstown rival. Welcome back to Around the Horn. After getting an early boot from the county tournament, you guys had a quick turnaround home and home against Wayne Valley. The first game at home, you guys defeated them 6-4, led by a big day at the plate by senior CJ Arrego. When your top guys play like your top guys, how far can this ride go?
When our big names hit the ball, we're going to go wherever they take us. And yesterday we got CJ, he went off. He had a triple, he had 2 more hits, and when he leads the team like that, I think we're always going to have a successful day at the plate.
Who would you consider the leaders of your team at this point of the season?
I would say it's CJ, Steven, and then we got Dean, very good leader, he's junior, and then sophomore Casey Barada is a leader to the team as well.
How do you use a performance like this to propel you through the rest of the season?
When you beat Valley in a thriller like that, our confidence is going to be through the roof. We have to be even-headed, though. We have another game against them. We have a lot of season left, hoping to get a good seed for states, and we just got to keep our confidence and play like we know we can.
How quickly did you guys go from celebrating that win to shifting your attention back to the next game?
We know that Valley's going to want to get some revenge on us for beating them, and we know that they're a very good team who's capable of hitting and scoring a lot of runs, so we're going to celebrate at first, but we know that the job's not finished, and we got to go out today and win.
Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Valley half of the home and home. Welcome back to Around the Horn. Drew, what's better than 1 win against Valley?
2 wins, baby.
Wayne Hills once again defeated Valley on Wednesday to complete the season sweep against the crosstown rival. Drew, what do these wins mean to you guys as a team?
It's huge. We started the week off with a pretty bad loss to PV, but then we bounced back sweeping Valley, and obviously when you sweep your crosstown rival, it's going to feel amazing in the locker room. We celebrated, and we just got to go back to business now on Monday.
How intense were these 2 games for you guys?
Both games were neck and neck. The second game, the score looks a little. It was 11-5, but it went to extras. There was a point where it did not look like we were going to win this game. CJ made a great play to send it to extras. There was a man on third, then we got a drop third strike. CJ pump faked it to first and then picked the guy off at third, and that was just a huge play in the game, and we probably wouldn't have lost without it.
What was the plan coming into this game for you guys?
We just tried to get the pitcher out of the game. We knew that they were running out of pitching because they have a county game this week, so they weren't going to use their ace. But once we got Jake Root out of the game, who pitched very well, we knew that we'd be able to have a good chance of winning.
What is the biggest thing you guys could take away from a game like this?
The fact that if we play like this, we can beat anyone. We played to win instead of playing to tie, and we just played with so much intensity. And some games we come out flat, but if we come out with this mentality that we have to win, I don't think many teams are going to be able to beat us.
Like we mentioned last time, for you guys to beat these top teams, your best players have to be your best players. That was evident again against Valley, where Steven Cubis really stood out. How big was that for you guys?
It was huge, and it wasn't just him. It was really everyone in the lineup and the field. Everyone just played great in these 2 games, and you can't really single out one player because in my eyes, everyone did their job, and it was a team effort to get these 2 wins.
You guys had a huge extra inning. Can you take me through that inning?
Yeah, so it started out with a little bit of drama, but it's not important. They started with a pitcher who had a low pitch count. He couldn't throw too many pitches, so we got him out of the game quickly. And then Steven Cubis brought in a couple runs with a big double, and at that point, the game was pretty much over.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Around the Horn. We'll see you next week.